Give me 2 seconds. I can follow the YouTube place. Yeah. Okay, OET 2.0, day 2. We are in the introduction part, OET skills. As we have seen previously, we have seen all these about 10 skills we are going to look into. And this is the 7th skill that we'll be looking into. Today, we'll be just going into first skill among the 7 skills. So whatever you have taken the screenshots or you have noted down, you can connect with it. So we have done the Pancha Tattvas of OET success and 3 principles of OET success in the previous session. And subtext, I said, we'll be sharing some videos. We'll be later we'll be discussing whatever is required before we begin with reading part A. Okay, so the skills, skimming and scanning is the first one. Paragraph structure, types of paragraphs, types of questions, summarizing, skipping, first method, that is foreseeing, investigation, reading, speaking out, and teleprinting. So among these skills, 7 skills, we'll be taking the first skill, that is skimming and scanning today. We'll be getting into skimming. So what is skimming? This is the most important skill that you require in your reading, listening. Okay, mostly on reading, then secondly on listening as well. So what is skimming? Skimming is quickly reading the text to get the gist of it. Quickly means fast or with a great speed. You won't go word by word, read with speed. So glancing rapidly through the text means you'll be your eyes will be passing through the text very fast. For example, one paragraph may take 2 seconds. Okay, what is the purpose of skimming? First, to save time during the exam. You know, time is the greatest enemy of OET exam. And if you are able to defeat time, you will be definitely successful. So the first purpose of skimming is to save time during the exam. That's why this becomes the most important skill that you need to be competent to achieve success in OET. Second, to identify the main idea of your text. Just to identify what is the main idea being explained or proposed in this text. Third, to get an overview of the text. Overview means general idea, a bird's eye view. Fourth one, to get the essence of the text. Essence means main idea. What is the main essence or the taste of the text? Fifth one, to understand the organization of ideas. Just you can understand the organization of ideas as you glance through. Sixth, to understand the intention of the writer. As you glance through, you will also know what is the intention of the writer. Seventh one, to find out its subject matter. What does it speak about? As you glance through, you will know it's speaking about dressing, or it's speaking about diagnosis, or it's speaking about describing the concept or a condition. So you will know when you are skimming through. We'll be getting into each one with examples from the OET exam materials. So what is skimming? Skimming is a speed reading technique used to quickly get the general idea or main points of your text without reading every word. It's useful when you want to understand the overall theme, structure, or key message of a passage in a limited time. Okay. And skimming, searching for clues, or in your words, it is tips or tricks. Okay. Skimming is the most important skill, as I mentioned, to locate the clues. Locate the clues means clues to the answer, tips to the answer, or tricks to the answer, or strategies to reach the answer easily. So what should you look for when you are skimming? What are you looking at when you are skimming a passage or a text? Maybe reading part A, you have 4 texts. Text A, text B, text C, text D. So you'll have to look into heading and subheading. Okay, if there is a heading and subheading, that will tell you exactly what is this paragraph about. If it is saying about this one, headache, you know, the whole text will speak about headache. Or something about medication for injuries, you know, it speaks about medication. So focus on the heading and subheading. Second one, topic sentence. If you have gone through that, the task which admin Shanmugha had given, you know what is topic sentence. If you have not gone through, that's on the next step. We'll be giving you tasks on paragraph structure. We'll be teaching you what is paragraph structure. Generally, the first sentence is the topic sentence. As the expression says, topic sentence. Topic means it contains the topic of the text. It contains the main idea or the topic of the text. Then third one, we will be looking for names, pronouns, person, device, test, disease, body parts, whatever. If some names are given, it can be of a council, medical council, or it can be of an association, or it can be of a research team. Any name or the pronoun. Okay, any names appearing there, that's a clear clue to your answer. So you'll be noting those things as you skim through. Then you'll be looking for numbers, percentage, and dates. Number, percentage, and dates are also important. So you'll have to notify them. And fifth one, synonyms and synonymous language we'll be looking into, but here you need not worry about it too much. Provide, for example, same word or that the heading will be used. They'll be using another word for the heading. Same different word will be used. You should be cautious about that. We will practice as we go on. Sixth one, keywords and phrases. Keywords and phrases, usually they are bolded, italicized, capitalized, underlined, or repeated. So those will be the keywords. Those repeated words you can immediately notice, or bold, or italics, or capitals, underlined words. Such words have to be noticed. Seventh one, you will be skimming for the visual clues, lists. If there are lists, there will be columns. On the top of the column, there will be heading, like telling the immediate treatment or the immediate diagnosis, or one column may say description or what symptoms. Other column may say diagnosis. Another column might say medication. Another column heading will be management. So as soon as you see those headings of the columns, you know what, if there is a question about management, you have to go to the last column immediately. That's how it helps you. So beware of the visual clues. And eighth one is sequential expressions. Sequence means one after another. So sequential expressions examples are like firstly, secondly, thirdly, finally, or additionally, one thing, another thing, all those things. Sequence means whatever is sequence, 1, 2, 3, you can just have a note of it as you skim through. Ninth one is chronology or time expressions. They might mention some chronological expressions, 2024, 2025, or ancient, or modern. Such expressions has to be noticed. Then 10th one is modal verbs. Okay, modal verbs, like that will be reading in detail, because it's going to be very, very important in identifying the answers. Modal verbs like may, might, can, could, must, should. All these are the modal verbs, which we will explain in detail later. So the NB nota bene is, don't forget, just as you are scanning or skimming, as you go through the text very fast, just ignore the explanations, details, examples, subject complements, usually whatever comes between two commas. Okay, those are the complements, examples, evidence, detailed explanations. Just ignore them. Don't go deep into them. You will be wasting time. So you need to look into only these 10 things, 10 aspects, which may require a couple of seconds for you to maximum 2 seconds to glance through one text. Okay, so that's about skimming. And we'll be giving you tasks. Today, there are less participants, so we thought of taking one more repeat session, not to go long, because I found responses are very few. And you have to respond as I ask you to respond for the participation. Why I ask you to go to the YouTube and tell us where you want to attend Zoom or YouTube. We want to know whether we have more people than we can accommodate in Zoom classroom. We have capacity only for 100 aspirants at a Zoom classroom. So if you don't respond, if the number is very less, as we had, I have posted today the notice, we had only 19 members who responded, which means out of them, half of them will be at Zoom, half of them will be at YouTube. And think of taking a session for 6 people or 10 people, and they will be doing at YouTube, they will be doing their own business at the same time, probably. So they may not be attending seriously. And not only that, the batch people will not be able to follow up the next task. Now, if you don't attend one session, today I thought of taking 3 skills. But then if I take 3 skills, I have to give 3 tasks. which means then those people who don't attend will lose all those tasks. They will not be able to accomplish the task. They might do something, but they will not understand what it is. So do you have any doubts here? Till here? About anything?
No,
Please.
No,
Father.
Father. No, Father.
No, Father.
Yeah, at YouTube, if you want to ask me something about these things, we'll be going in detail. This is the second step, as you know. First step, we gave you all the 7 skills titles in the previous session. Now, this is the second step where we are going to, where we told you, where I explained. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. This is the second step where we explain to you what are the things you have to look, what is the purpose of skimming and how important it is. So now it's your business. Before we give the task, you have to identify one paragraph, text anywhere from any OET material or from anywhere under the sun that you can access one material and identify, underline the strategies that I have told you, all these things. Okay, heading, subheading, topic, sentence, names, whatever the names. You can find any name. Name means it doesn't mean a human being. It can be a council, it can be an NGO, it can be an organization, it can be a medical council, anything. Then numbers, percentage, dates, synonyms, language, keywords and phrases. Then visual clues, sequential expressions, chronology, time expressions, modal verbs. It doesn't mean all the 10 will be there in your one text. It doesn't mean. But whatever is there, you will see later, those are the answers, or they tell us where is the answer, what is the answer immediately. So you have to be proficient in this. Since majority of you at YouTube, at Zoom class, you don't have 2 instruments, I thought of sharing one more text and go along with the PPT. You will not be able to attend it. Only a couple of you have. So we'll look into it next time, provided you can grab one more instrument from your family members or somebody. If you're at family, I can understand. If you're at hostel, you'll not be able to have it. I can understand the situation, but otherwise, you should try one. Okay. Because I was thinking of taking 2 screens, one at YouTube and one at Zoom. That will be meaningless because I thought majority of you will have. Even last time I was instructed on that. Anybody having any other doubts regarding the general things?
Whether I ask a question in YouTube?
Yeah, what's the question? I can't see YouTube. Admins, could you just anybody who can see it, can read it. I have to go into my phone to see the YouTube. Since I'm sharing the screen, let me stop. There are no clarifications on the slides shared, right?
No.
Okay.
No, Father.
No, Father.
Okay, let me check if I can see the comments. Okay.
So they're asking how long time we need to take for this skimming.
How long? Skimming, it depends on the text. For example, if it is reading part A, there are 4 texts. Okay. Among the 4 texts, to skim each text, you will take 2 seconds. 20 seconds, sorry, 2 seconds, no, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds for each text. But in the initial stage, you can take minutes, no problem. I am telling you at the final stage, when you go through the practice and you become competent, you will take only 20 minutes, 20 seconds. Just to skim this one.
Sometimes what happens, Father, that can I ask you?
Yeah, please.
Sometimes what happens when I skim through the first 2 paragraphs, but when I skim through the 3rd paragraph or 4th, I am like urging towards reading whole lines. So how to avoid that distraction? I am not.
One sec. Give me 1 sec. I'm just closing I'm not able to see. 1 sec. Yeah. You mean to say that's the importance of practicing skimming. you get stuck with certain portion of it. That's why I said even skipping and skimming, these are great skills. Even you cannot skip the difficult ones, you will get entangled there and you will lose the whole time. So best method is this. Now, as of now, don't worry. You can practice, but then you just try to identify, for example, only the names. Only the names in the first round. Then second round, it takes a couple of seconds. Second round, you identify if there are some numbers. Okay, names of any device, anything, all those things. Then third thing, you go on to identify something like what you call any sequential expression. So each time, take those 10 things, one each. You are not going to look for anything else. That will give you a practice to go fast. Okay?
Okay, sir.
And if the heading says, the heading of the particular text, A or B or C says medication or symptoms, try to circle only those words that give you the symptoms. Okay? What are the symptoms? Only those words. If it says management, connect those words which are just circle those words which speaks about management. Or medication, circle only those medication, names of medications, medicines.
Okay, sir. But problem is with the computer exam, when you do a computer exam, it takes a long time for the circling and that's why. So paper-based exam, I think it's good.
Okay. No, actually, I suggest people, if you like this generation, even including this generation, you can go for paper-based if it is available. Because we are trained, our generation or your generation is trained not for computer. Your brain is trained for writing and reading. Visual brain is dominating. So you need some expression to write. When you keep writing or circling or marking, your brain works faster. Maybe next generation, the present kids and those who are in the primary schools, they will be able to do with that. Their brain may be connected to digital working. Whereas ours is into writing and reading.
Thank you.
So if possible, always try to book on. And if you are practicing on computer, if you have taken computer, try to practice on computer. Okay. That's it. All this comes gradually, not overnight, overday, or within an hour. But you used to be consistent and patient. That's why I said every time you have to type patient on your page before you start reading. Patience is not patient, patience. You should be patient. The word patience, kshama. That's very, very important. Exam is very cool, but the biggest hurdle is you don't have patience. You want to immediately finish all the practices and write exam very next day.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes,
No, that's very, very, very big issue for me. Because now you see, I get lots of messages, Father, what about listening? And send me listening material. Same batch people. We have not even started the second session. Okay. So that's what I say. That's the biggest hurdle. We can't take them. So I am trying to teach you patience. I'd have taken more today. I purposely closed. Because I want you to work on small things. As I said the other day, first point was small decisions and doing it perfectly. Yeah.
So whenever you just teach, now it's looking very easy. But when we are doing that, it's very difficult sometimes. The unknown situation. So it's very difficult sometimes.
Yeah, even the other day I answered that is because I am giving my teaching means I am imparting the knowledge about the strategies, about the clues, about the tips. It's a skill, reading skill. You are tested on reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills, not reading ability. Now, what happens? For example, driving is a skill. When I teach you, you know what you have: clutch, brake, accelerator. Then for 5 or 6 gear positions. Oh, it's so easy. And this steering has only left and right, only 2 directions. So you understand everything within 10 minutes. Can you drive?
No.
Father.
No, it will take long time. You will not be able to move even half a kilometer. As you start and you declutch, immediately it stops or it jumps. Then gradually you start moving on first gear, very slow. Then gradually you will take to second gear. And it will take weeks and months to reach the top gear. and go in 40 or 50 or 60 kilometer speed. To have mastery and drive in a big city, you may require even more months. Exactly, that's driving skill. This is also a skill, reading skill. So don't think you can do as I do. That's the biggest complaint people say, Father, when you say everything is easy. And or our rivals who want to kill the platform, they say it's all that they present something, but it doesn't happen. And people agree, yeah, it doesn't happen. It happens, provided. That's what I said. Once you take step by step, go only by the instructions given here. If you don't pass the exam, I will pay you a $500 money, fees money. What you pay to you, this one, OET. I can guarantee you. But the problem, people don't take instructions. And it doesn't matter 1 or 2 months delay. Don't worry. If you all take instructions properly, it becomes very easy for me. No?
Correct.
Yeah. And if you all spend 5 minutes, help us to help you, that can save a lot of hours of these admins, no? Those people like here, they have passed, some of them have passed, and years back they have passed the exam. Still they are sitting here. Before you come, they come here half an hour before the session. They get everything ready. And they post all the notices and spend time, everything they do. So spend your time. When I put a volunteership requirement, I'm asking some simple thing which you can do. Maybe one day you require 1 minute or 2 minutes. But rarely people take it up. Otherwise, I have to go and collect it, or admins have to go and collect it. Even admins are working, most of them. Exactly like you. They are taking care of the kids. Shanmugha is in charge. She is taking care of her 3 or 4 kids, I believe. And she is doing full-time job in UK. And time difference is there. Still, they do sacrifices. So that was a good doubt. The 2 things. One thing, skimming, practically take 1 step each. I have given you 10 things what you have to look for. First round, look for only the first thing, heading or subheadings. Just allowing. Second round, take the names of different institutions, organizations, medicines, or whatever the names. Okay, or device, organs, or test names, all those things. Then third time, go into percentage, number, those things. Then you see whether there are some chronological expression. Then say whether there are some sequential expression. As I said, don't keep on searching and get tensed. All the 10 will not be there in all the passages, because they may be testing 3 things, 2 things, or 3 things from one text, another 2, 3 things or 4 things from a second text, B text, then other things with the C text and D text. So you may not find all these clues in one text. Don't worry. Whatever you have, mark it. And later you will understand. If you have marked it, most of them are answers to the questions. That's why they are known as the strategies. Okay. These clues are immediate reach to the real strategies to the answers. That will connect. That's we are going step by step. If you have the first day notes, you can connect where we are. And I'll be giving these days, I'll be giving you less content classes, and I'll giving you tasks just to assess you where you have reached. So in case need be, we will segregate you into 2 things so that those who are competent can go faster, others will go slow. Okay, so, but all must do the initial task what I am giving you. Any other doubt?
Okay, Father.
And please do ask. You can ask in a mother tongue as well. I will translate. No worries for the YouTube people. They don't understand. Doubts you can ask even in your mother tongue, because I am not able to answer all when you message me personally. It's impossible, humanly impossible to message to thousands. Okay, so please ask. When you ask now, it will reach to thousands and lakhs of people who have watched this live and later in YouTube.
Father, one
Yes.
question from the YouTube. Somebody wants to join in the Zoom class.
Okay. We will post now. We will post the.
Okay.
What is that? Yeah. I'll try to post the link. Any other? Please ask. By the meantime, I will post the link over there. One second.
In YouTube, people are asking, how can I join the class? So if you are in our Telegram group, and if you are in the beginner batch, we have shared the link for the YouTube live class. And if you are not there, please try to join the our Telegram group, and you will get the link for the Zoom. And if you are in the YouTube live, you can send the message, and we'll read it, and Father will answer.
Father, I have a question.
Yes. Yeah. One sec.
How
I am
much-
posting. I am pasting. I am pasting the link. Give me 1 second. At YouTube live comment space, you can see the link. You can click on it and join. Okay. But see that you are connected to YouTube, because sometimes you will not be able to enter for some reasons. If you are earlier banned or something by the Zoom system. Yes. I'm coming back to the person who asked me out. Yes, I have asked, repeatedly posted 5 times. Okay, you can admit, no problems. You can admit everyone. Admins, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Father.
please, sir. Who asked me something?
Sir,
Yeah.
so
Sorry,
sir, how much time at least we have to give? Like you said, half an hour, and is that enough for like, because full day work is there? So how much time we have to give for this exam? Because sometimes what happens, I find like reading is very difficult and challenging, especially section C. Then sometimes I feel I'm going for the writing. But how much day-to-day improvement, by which means we can improve
Yeah.
by day-to-day
Yeah.
activities?
Yeah, very good question. I'll give you a clear answer. First, you should know what is our tagline. We'll assist you to fall in love with OET. I don't know whether you have any experience of falling in love with a girl. If you haven't got, it will be difficult to understand. But those of you who have fallen in love, or you had a love affair before marriage, or you are still in love with somebody, and if I ask you how much time you require to give to your lover, or how much your time you want to spend with her or him, what will be the answer? Anybody who is here can answer me.
Definitely lifelong.
No.
When
Yeah,
we
I
love
understand.
someone, we
No,
want
I
to
am coming
spend
back.
time
On
with
us, how
them.
much time, how priority. It's
Yeah.
depend on
Only
us.
time, but any time is available for the
Anytime, like forever.
Yeah. Time means once you fall in love with OET, whenever you find time, you'll be enjoying time with OET. Enjoying time with OET. Okay, enjoying time with OET. I say if you're fallen in love with OET, you'll be mad about it. I tell you, I am literally, it's none of my business or nothing connected to me. I was fully into IELTS and TOEFL and other things. When I got into OET, I just mad about it. The materials, the beautiful things, how beautifully the exam papers are organized, how beautifully the strategies are given, how beautifully the questions are framed to test the strategies, how direct it is, how cool it is. So once you fall in love with, otherwise definitely I would have stopped after Corona. I just started during COVID-19 for some reasons when I had some time. Then somebody hinted here, second answer, somebody hinted here, I don't know, a female voice, he said priority. Very, very important. If you have clarity of purpose, you will have priority. You know, today I had a medical appointment because I have some infection in my hand. Then I thought so many of them will be waiting for the session. They might have taken holiday, or they might have adjusted their duties. So I requested the doctor to keep the appointment. Tomorrow is not there, so on Saturday. Do you understand? Otherwise, I would have just messaged yesterday saying that tomorrow I will not be able to take up the session. I have to attend to a doctor's appointment. But our priority, what is our priority? I can see so many messages telling that, Father, I am 1 week, I am going on some trips, or I'm going with my friends for a trip. I will not be available to do the task. Please forgive me. So what is the priority? 1 week I go away. So I lose everything. So priority is very, very important. That's why I said clarity of purpose. You should be sure that I'm going to crack it. And you'll be able to proudly, you will say, I am learning OET. No worries. You should be able to publish it. Then only I can say you are confident you will crack it. You don't want others to know that you learn OET because you are frightened you will not pass. If you have no confidence, it's very, very challenging. So time is, what I tell you sometimes is at least half an hour, give the best time, not after your 12 hours duty. Okay, give the best time when you're cool, calm. That half an hour will be equivalent to 4 hours when what you do after your 12 hours hectic duty and you are heavily tired. But then give it consistently. When half an hour, give it consistently and guided practice, not just practice. Every word what I uttered last time, I have typed on the PPT, every word means something. Guided practice means just practicing will not help you much. Without knowing what are the clues, what are the strategies you have to look for during skimming, what will you skim for? Now you are searching something somewhere on a ground. You found somebody who is searching something, you also started to search, okay? Thought of helping your colleague. Ultimately, you don't know what you are searching for. How will you search? Right? As simple as that. And at the end, the other person will say, I lost it somewhere. I am not sure whether it's here or at home. Somewhere I lost, but yesterday I have visited this town, so I came here. So, do you understand? So,
Yes, Father.
strategical practice, strategical guided practice. Write down these words on a notebook and circle it. See, even sometimes I get so disappointed because when I spend so much time, people don't respond at all. They will not do the task. They have so many reasons. If I think in that way, I have so many reasons to skip your sessions and close down these things. Okay? Actually, this is my workout time. This is the only time I'm free. Then I have to work out later at night. Okay? That time I have fixed here. So, priorities. If you are not able to sacrifice something for your lover will never stay with you.
Yeah.
Okay? Make sacrifices. Yeah. Don't worry. But then if you are really, now we are in a little slow mode because we have to settle down with the real serious learners. Because, those people who are there in the, if this is the 69th batch, even those who are in the 63rd batch are still here, some of them. Why? Because they never taken the instructions. They come sometimes, attend the sessions, next they leave, then they come whenever they are free. That's the concept. Many of the messages tell me, whenever I am free, I will attend. And the answer is, whenever you get OET, you will get it. Okay. Yeah. It's simple, but then it doesn't go inside the head. We know exactly, we can assess you within a couple of sessions or feedbacks, we can assess you where you are. Then we know where you have to go, how you have to go. I'm very sure about it. So when we guide you, take the guidance. There's nothing short of it. The other reason I told you the other day, when you don't pay, you don't take it seriously. That's a human tendency. We don't blame you alone. It's a human tendency. It's very expensive. If it is very expensive, recently, in India, one center was employed someone paying some lakhs, very competent man to teach just weekly 4 hours. Okay, in OET center. And their fee was 70,000 rupees. Fee was 70,000 rupees. And everyone was so serious studying. All those aspirants were really serious because they were paid 70,000.
70%.
Same aspirants were there here in my platform. They don't respond at all. Okay. Then they only told me the story. They only told me the story. Even after paying the 70,000 and practicing, they failed and came back and told me the story. Okay. I asked one of them, you just scroll back in my chat, in your chat, and tell me how many messages are there. She said 362. I said no, 378. I counted. Recounted, just to know. I said, I have sent you as per your count, it is 362 messages to personal chat. How many responses you have given? 2. There too, 1 thumbs up. Another one, okay, father. Okay. We don't, I'm not blaming. This is all common tendency, you know. If it is very expensive, you know, if your vehicle is very expensive, you'll be very careful. Like even touch, scratch on the mirror can cost you so much. But if it's a dabba thing, you don't bother. Cool. So you have to fight these things. Okay, fight these things. And you can message me anytime. It doesn't mean that you should not message me. And if I don't see, give some thumbs ups repeatedly. So I may notice, because you can't go on scrolling. When I go on scrolling, I'll be answering other people. I may not reach you. So if it's something very urgent, you can draw my attention that way. But read the notices. That is the best way. Read all the notices and respond. Summarize that notice and respond, so that I know you have understood it clearly, or you have understood in the sense what I wanted to communicate. Okay. Why there is a problem in the OET study, I'll give you one small example. Are you listening to me?
Yes, Father.
Yes,
Okay.
Father.
One of my friends visited his friend at Bangalore city in Karnataka. Okay. And in his friend's house, there was a dog, pet dog. Its brand is Doberman, it seems. Doberman. You know that brand? Doberman dogs?
Doberman.
Yeah, very, very ferocious. And they say they don't subdue, they don't surrender. Very ferocious type. And my friend was a dog lover, and he wanted one of this breed. So he told his friend, some or other, get me one. He got for some 20,000, one small puppy. And my friend started to feed it with all the soup, all the non-veg, all the possible pet food items he brought from everywhere. He tried it level best. It was growing, but then it was not putting on really. It was not growing stout. It was not looking that healthy. It was very powerful and strong, but then not looking that healthy. So he discussed with his friend in Bangalore. Then he said, better you meet one veterinary doctor. So he went to the city and met him and explained about these issues. So the doctor suggested you get some fish oil, and for about 3 weeks you have to give the fish oil to the dog morning and evening. You know, fish oil. My friend of mine went to so many places, he could not find it. He traveled more than 100 kilometers and got it from somewhere, 1 liter jar. Now this is very strong. Dog is very strong, right? So you have to serve the medicine, this fish oil, some or other. So he called some of our friends from the neighborhood, some youngsters. And one of them was holding 2 legs, another one holding 2 legs, other person keeping some controlling thing here on the neck, and another man opening the mouth with a spoon. And my friend was trying to serve the fish oil. Okay, pour the fish oil in a spoon into the mouth. You know, this dog was so irritated. And these youngsters who were really frightened of this dog. So they were really frightened. And dog simply shirked his body with irritation. All these people left their legs were left. And, suddenly the dog jumped. And my friend's, in his hand, 1 liter jar was there. Almost more than half of it was spilled out. He got so bad, he felt so bad, and he was so angry, he threw the whole jar into the face of the dog and came back. He said, the other neighbors, come on, let it die wherever it dies. He was so frustrated because he struggled so much to bring it, and it simply spoiled. As he was walking back, he just looked back into the dog. He could see the dog was licking the fish oil in the spoon, in the jar cover, and on the stones what is fallen there. Dog was simply licking that fish oil. You know? What was the problem here? Pardon?
Did not
We know how to come out of the.
Did not have to force.
Yeah, did not means the pedagogy or the method of giving it was wrong. Because my friend has wrong notion of giving some medicine to dogs in that way.
By spoon.
Yeah, exactly. That is the issue with OET aspirants. You have an idea like you have to practice 5 materials, 4 materials. Yesterday, somebody messaged me. Every day I do 1 round, all the 4 tests, sub-tests. Every day I do four rounds, 4 tests, 4 times. I can't even imagine a learner in the beginning stage doing 1 reading, 1 writing, 1 speaking, 1 listening every day, 4 rounds. That people, thank God, they are not going mad. Their mental state is not getting disturbed. So you have some prejudiced ideas, you are behaving that way. If you come out of it, it's simple and you will lick like the fish oil. You will enjoy OET. I am damn sure. Because there are people who have done OET and gone abroad and still they have written second time, to get the A grade. Just to enjoy the A grade. There are people who have written and got A grades. They got B grade when they attempted here, first attempt, and went back, they went abroad. And from there, they were attending the classes and they tried for A grade and got it. Because they had promised me I will be giving you at least 2 A grades in a OET. Why should they learn after going abroad once they have done with their need? But they have fallen in love with OET and they enjoyed doing it. So you have to start enjoying. If you are not able to enjoy, let me know. I'll give you some shortcuts to start enjoying. Best thing is to do little, but consistently and with love. Enjoy doing it, understand it. If you don't understand, raise your questions here. That's why I'm sitting here. Okay? If I keep on teaching, that may not be relevant for you sometimes. You are having the idea, okay, Father, when he does it is easy. It doesn't work with us. If you decide in your mind, it will not work with you. Okay? So, when you have such doubts, ask me. So, the difference between my giving you knowledge plus consistent practice, knowledge plus consistent practice leads to skill. Okay? Yes.
Thank you.
You can be much competent than me because I'm not a medical professional. You know these things very well. You are living in this world. In those situations, you are experiencing those situations, those conditions, those patients, those situations. But I am alien to that. So you will be able to do it better, enjoy it better. Any other clarification? Hope those of you wanted to enter. Any comments? Admins, please glance at the YouTube, this one. Because mine, if I see it, it looks very small, I can't read it. That's why. Yeah.
Yes, Father. One person asked in one paragraph, we need to look for all 10 clues.
Yeah. Yeah. All the 10 clues you may not find in one paragraph. You may find 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, depends. Because they are not testing your skills in one paragraph. They have given different texts. Okay. So they will be looking into all these 10 things in different texts. So you may find 2 or 3 in one paragraph, because the answers will be, there will be only 2 or 3 answers from that paragraph. So you may not find all the 10. Don't worry. But then in initial stages, search for, so that you understand how to do it. Okay? You will not find. You may not find. Most of the time, you may not find all the 10 things, clues in one text that you are looking. Is it clear?
Yes, Father.
Yes, and next session, I'll be giving you real OET material and showing you this. Before that, I'll give you to do those texts. Okay. I'll be posting the text for practice. If I do it now, what happens, you will say, when Father did it, it was easy. Now you will be doing it first. Then I'll be doing with you. Then you will understand why you didn't get those things. That's why I said, you may think now next time I'll be giving a paragraph maybe from C part. Don't think now we have not done A part, we have gone to C part. Don't worry. We are just learning the strategies. It applies to A part B, and part C. Even to listening. Even when you're writing, you require those strategies like paragraph structure. Even when you speak, you need those structures. So it's for all the four subtests you require. That's a good question. Yeah, that's how you have to ask. Otherwise, now you see some of you will be going and searching for, when I give you the text, you'll be searching for all the 10 and wasting your time and breaking your head and getting angry with me as well as the text. and with the OET. Then how can you fall in love with OET? Okay, that's a good question. Yes. You are
Father,
ready? Yes, please.
during reading in the A part, A to D, during this time, how we use this strategy? Like we find the name. If we find the name from A to D, or in the same paragraph, we find the first all the things.
Yeah. Now, you are going little advanced. Now I am telling you the clues, right? What are the clues you have to look for? They are like the bulbs, lights, torch, shedding light on the answers. See, there are bulbs for each answer. There is a bulb near each answer. So I am asking you to find out the green color. There are different colors of bulbs. Please identify the bulbs. Where is the green color? It is in the fourth line. So just next to it, there will be answer in the same sentence. For example, if there is Cancer Council of Australia, one name is there, name of a council. Question is asking, what is the opinion of Cancer Council of Australia about alcohol intake? You have the answer in the text with that name. So you need not read the whole paragraph. You see the name in the question, immediately you search for that name, which you have done in your skimming. You have seen that name or underlined that name. So where you have to look for the answer? Only in those lines. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
Now, for example, I am taking some name. I don't want to call out the names. That's why I'm taking name. For example, what does X or what does John say about OET reading? Is the question. There is a paragraph about all the opinions of different people. Maybe about 6 people giving their opinion about OET reading subtest. But the question is asking about John's opinion. So do you need to read all other 5 opinions?
No need, Father.
Yeah, immediately you soup into that name, which you have seen when you are skimming, then you find the answer. Yeah. I have given you earlier one text, I will be giving again. And in that category, in that strategy, you will find every reading test, you will find at least 3 to 4 questions with the same strategy. If you know that strategy, within fraction of seconds, you don't require any minutes. Fraction of seconds, you will identify the answer.
Thank you, Papa.
Welcome. You're welcome. And there are long messages in YouTube. Somebody please read. Anybody, okay, who can read and tell me, because they cannot ask directly, right? I am struggling to crack my OET. Yeah. I am located in UK. How can I join beginner batch? Okay. Beginner batch. One sec. Give me one sec. Others can ask me. By the meantime, I'll just beginner batch. I'll post the link there.
Good evening, Father.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, Father. This is Vamsi, Father.
Yeah, Vamsi. Yeah.
So, Father, how to prepare for listening, Father? Can you tell me any tips and tricks also?
Oh.
How to improve our listening skills, Father? That's why I'm asking you.
That's my problem. Now we have not even started the introduction. You have already reached the exam near the examination center. You know, that's no, Vamsi, I'm not joking. This is going to be a biggest hurdle for you.
Okay, Father. But
you go on with the tasks and instructions given daily. Otherwise, you'll be now you are thinking of listening. I have to give you the base strategies and clues. Once you're perfect in that, then you'll be cool in listening. In listening, I'll be giving you 7 steps how to listen. When we come to listening subtest, we will be giving you 7 steps. But it will be perfect. But before that, you require this. Maybe I can understand some of you don't require reading module. You are worried and concerned only about listening module. That is another obstacle for your success. Now, sometimes in one test, you got all other modules, a subtest, and listening, you scored less. Now you will be concentrating only on listening. thinking that I am competent in all other modules. If you have to go to UK and all, if you are writing all the 4 again, next time you will lose reading because you have neglected that. Or
But
reading
fear,
and
fear
speak.
about, I am fear
As-
about of
as you
listening
said-
listening module further. Some
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm telling. I am coming to listening. So if somebody is not into reading, if you don't want any training in reading, you can take a break for a month. Maybe
No, Father.
30. No. What I'm saying, definitely you
Okay.
can join us when you can follow the instructions and notices and join us when we start listening module. Reading actually
Okay.
1 month, but this time it may take 35 to 40 days because we are giving a orientation and instruction step by step for all the 4 subtests together. Then we will be taking up reading, then we will be going to listening, then we will be going to writing, then speaking.
Okay.
Everything we will be giving you step by step. Don't worry. You need not
Okay.
worry about anything, provided you have to follow instructions and help others to follow instructions.
Thank you.
Now
Thank you.
again, new people will join next time. They may not know anything. When they ask some questions in the platform, please answer.
Thank
So
you,
that
sir.
I can spend that time teaching you other things. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, great.
Thank you,
Tomili
sir. Thank you,
Abhilash raised your hand. Yeah, you're welcome. Tomili Abhilash, you have raised your hand. Do you want to ask something? I have posted
Father, I just want
one sec. I have posted a new batch link at YouTube comment space from Edu Skills. Those who asked me for how to join new batch, I am posting the YouTube new batch link at the YouTube space. One sec, I'm coming back to Ma. Chat. And even at Zoom, you can see I am posting. Hope I am able to post this. I have posted the new batch link. They were asking at the YouTube comment space. Okay, now you can ask me. Yes.
Father, we gone through the initial like process.
Okay.
So I just
Okay.
want to clarify how to utilize the like a 8:30 p.m. discussion and reading and learning challenges. So how can I utilize that platform? I just needed some more clarification regarding that.
Now 8:30 discussions will begin after 1 week. Once we get into settled, and not 1 week, as we start reading part A sessions, immediately we start 8:30 discussions. Okay. Until then, these things we will not be discussing because you have to understand personally. You have to understand these orientation aspects. You have to practice personally. Okay. Then all these things will come as texts and practice in your part A, part B, part C. So definitely these will come into the discussions or what you call 8:30 discussions when we start part A and B and C. So that time you have to attend the best thing you attend and interact and discuss during the 8:30 session. That's the best aspect of our platform, which everybody has used. And there are hundreds of people. Yeah, please.
As we have done skimming today, will you give us any home task for skimming?
Definitely. I'll be giving not less than 4 tasks to 4 passages to skim.
Okay.
And I'll be giving some additional tasks. If it's going to be heavy for you, let me know. Because this initial segment, you can do it fast. That's why I'll be posting now these things. Soon after that, a paragraph structure we'll be doing. Along with that, I'll be posting the orientation for 4 subtests, like basic, what things you should know. What is the duration of the exam? That's only for those people, those who are very beginners. So others who know it, please help them. Okay, when they post some doubts, whatever you know, please help them so that I can save time and give you more sessions. Okay, when you post your answers in the main platform, they don't come to my personal chat. The more you answer in the main platform, the queries, I'll be less burdened. So I can use more time for you. Okay. Anything else?
Good evening, Father.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If there are four choices to choose the answer, but one or two may be confusing, Father, in that.
Yeah, that's why this is actually a IELTS. If you know IELTS exam, all the 3 or 4 will be confusing. Sometimes all the 4 will be right answers, but the 1 will be correct answer. And here you are saying 2 are confusing. Those 2 are correct. Those 2 will be correct answers, but no right answers, but only 1 will be the correct answer. Do you understand? For example, I am giving you an one illustration. Imagine that I have come to your place for a live session for a week, OET session. And I am staying somewhere in a hostel. You have arranged my accommodation. One day I tell you, I'd like to have some warm water for bathing. Okay? And you go and tell the warden that the father needs some hot water for bathing.
Okay.
Are you right?
No.
Did you do the right thing?
No. No,
Why?
father.
No, Father.
The others don't say,
Hot
advanced people don't say. Yeah. No, one who has asked, let her answer. After that, I'll give you a chance.
No, father, I was in illustration. No, that's
Pardon? Sorry. I didn't get you. Now you see, in the written text, maybe reading text, the paragraph, the text says, you have to use hot water in the, what you call that, pads? Hot pads, what is it called? You fill hot water and use, some pads. What are they called?
hot water bag.
Hot water bags. Hot water bags.
Reading text says you have to fill in hot water in the hot water bags. Hot water bags.
Bags.
Your question asks, what should you fill in the hot water bag? And the options are boiled water, warm water, hot water, and normal water.
Hot water.
Water.
Why not warm water?
Hot water.
Warm water.
Why not boiled water? Why don't you think of boiled water, filling boiled water?
If
It's a
if
high
we use the
temperature.
cold water, that will be spoiled.
Okay, if there is a caution. If you can see in that bag cover, there is, or on the bag, there is a caution. Please don't fill in with boiling water.
Boiling water.
So, for the layman, for a simple person who has no idea, boiled water and hot water looks same, or hot water and warm water looks same. They may say, I need some hot water for bathing. If you put on hot water and have your bath, you will have to be taken to the hospital. Ambulance will have to come. Because you will burn, right?
Okay.
But then the common people say, no, we need hot water
Hot water.
for bathing. And if I give you hot water, you cannot bathe.
Baby mix up.
Do you get me? So it looks the same because you don't know the strategy. Maybe the text says 70 to 90% of the OET aspirants are lazy. You are not lazy, okay? I'm just giving an example. You are all very vibrant. Okay? 70 to 90% of OET aspirants are lazy. And the answer says options. Imagine OET, the character of the OET aspirants. So option 1, majority of them are lazy. Option 2, many of them are lazy. Option 3, most of them are lazy. Which is right?
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. 70 to 90 means most.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah. Majority means anything above 50, 51, 52.
Yes, sir.
And some of them, many of them means anything more than 1 is minute, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what we call scale. So you'll have to understand those things. Those are the clear clues or strategies that you can, tips that you can reach the answer within no time. As soon as you read the answer, and I can challenge you, there are so many experiences being shared in our YouTube channel where people say, Like one Malayalam is there, you can see, you get fascinated with her. What's her name? Manju Bhaskaran. She got speaking A grade, 450, and she is not able to speak even one sentence in English, she says. I asked her to share something, at least 2-3 sentences in English when she shared her experience here in the platform. She said, I get shivering when I want to speak English. But she got grade A. She doesn't know English. Now, the problem in speaking, most of you will learn so many jargons, English jargons, phrases and words, beautiful words, medical words, and use in speaking, and you lose the marks. This girl didn't know English. So since she knew, she was very bad at speaking English, she could speak good, people could understand, or the layman or the patient could understand her language. She was using very layman's language, simple language. So she got 450. Okay,
What is the tip, Father?
Father.
Can you tell me, Father? Can you explain me, Father?
We'll come back to those things. Yeah, we are going into all these days, coming days, sessions. We'll be having such beautiful tips. And she said she said she was answering even in listening. More than 50% of the questions she has answered without listening anything to the audio. Even before audio gave the answer. She is speaking from her experience. And I know in reading and listening, at least 40% you can answer without reading the text. In reading, definitely 40% of the answer you can answer without reading the text. Just reading the question, statement, and answer options, you have the answer there. We'll be teaching all those strategies. For example, there will be 4 options. Okay, one sample material in OET website. One question says, it's alcohol and cancer heading, I think. 13th question or some. One question says, the first question in that text says, the findings about the link between alcohol consumption and cancer is dash, something of that sort. First option says the finding is conclusive. Finding is conclusive. Second option says we need to go for more research work. Third option says finding is inconclusive. Fourth option says the people are not happy about the research being done regarding the relation between cancer and alcohol. Now, first option says evidence is conclusive. Third option says evidence is inconclusive. Now, immediately those two other options are B and D are immediately eliminated. That will never be the answer. When there are two opposites, the strategy is this. When there are two opposites in the option, one of them must be the answer. One of them must be the answer. So now you have only, as soon as you read, you found opposites, other two are eliminated. So you have to think between only these two lines, the options. Yeah. Now, if you read the first sentence, we'll be teaching you the topic sentence strategy. First sentence starts, the paragraph starts saying that, next time I'll show you live. The evidence regarding the cancer, evidence between the regarding the link between alcohol consumption and cancer is inconclusive. First sentence. First sentence says the evidence regarding the relationship between alcohol consumption and cancer is inconclusive. So which is the option?
C.
C. So you need not read the rest of the paragraph, right? Do you need to read?
No,
Father.
And there are many options I can show you in the part B. We're using absolutes. Now you don't know what is absolute. Out of 3 options, 2 options are having absolutes. Maybe about getting consent from the operation or something, from the consent from the patient party. One option says you must get consent from all the relatives.
No, Father.
One option says you have to get the consent from the blood relatives. Other option says something. Other option is there. Other option says you have to get the consent from the most appropriate person.
B.
Okay.
Most appropriate.
Otherwise, take this. One option says you have to get consent from all the relatives. Second option says you have to take consent from the what was from the guardian or something like that, or a most appropriate person. Third option says you have to take the consent only after the death.
B
You
father.
have to take the consent
B father.
only
B
after.
father. Answer is B father.
Why?
Because all and
Because
only is
all
absolute.
and only also this.
See, come on, my other friends, come on now. I did not tell them the passage. I never told even a sentence about the passage. I did not tell them about the question. What is the hedging question statement? I gave them options. Immediately, they gave me the correct answer. This is not just I am telling you. This is from the official OET material. Without showing you the passage text, without even showing you the question statement, from the options they have selected the answer. Exactly, this is the question which has appeared in the official OET material. And that is a strategy, and such questions will repeatedly appear. Because absolutes are always wrong. But don't believe me when I tell you that. Don't believe me. Only when you are convinced with your practice, you should believe. Until then, you should not believe. You should say, this Buddha father is saying something nonsense. Okay? Let me check. Okay. Only when you really experience it. That's why these people are shouting with such power. Now, do they need to read anything? As they read the question, immediately they got the answer. Yes, even without looking into anything. So at least 40% you can answer that way. Within fraction of seconds. Within 30 seconds or 15 seconds, you can answer one question. That's how you defeat time. Oh, it is so interesting. See, now you are shouting with such energy. If you study all the strategies, if you master all the strategies, you will be with such energy in the examination hall. And if you understand this OET, this is almost of the standard of 10th CBSE exam. 10th standard CBSE exam. Not even that. And you can see one, what's her name, Melissa. You know, one day, one mother who was studying here, she was a nursing tutor, was taking a mock test. I saw her daughter sitting close by. She was studying in 7th standard, it seems. So yeah, I told mother, if you have a hard copy, give her also one. Let her take the mock test. She know nothing about 7th standard. She is studying in the St. Agnes School, Bangalore. She was studying. And this mother was with us for more than 2 months or so. And she took the mock test for reading. She got 29 of marks correct. And this daughter got 36 correct. Knowing nothing about OET, 7th standard student, there is a video by her in a YouTube channel where she says how easily you can find out answers in C part. She clearly gives one official material and she explains. 7th standard student. She is abroad now in the UK. Now she might have passed 10th and all, a couple of years back. As an evidence, the video is there in our YouTube channel. Yes.
Hello, Father. I have a question.
Please.
Yes. Father, whenever I do practice in videos with you regarding reading, it's very easy. It seems like very easy. But
Okay.
I do practice in daily routine. It's very tough. I don't know why. Either your questions are easy or your explanation is easy.
That's another strategy, you know, we taught, blamed of EduSkills. Now you see, if you find all my videos, whatever done is easy. I've done almost all the reading materials, authentic reading materials. I have conducted sessions, almost all, because there are more than 800 sessions uploaded. Definitely on reading, there are nearly 250 or 300 sessions uploaded, which means I have handled almost more than 100 authentic materials. Whatever the aspirants have given me, I have taken sessions to tackle this issue. None of these materials are selected by me from the very beginning. Admins or the aspirants tell me this is very challenging. Now, for example, as somebody has posted today in the main platform saying that we did not get any answer correct. Please, could you explain? I have saved it in my saved folder. I'll be taking up that material next time. Do you understand?
Okay.
So you
Yes.
can send me any material and challenge. So it
No,
is not
I'm
that
telling
it's
you,
not.
I am just appreciating you that your explanation is very good.
No.
It's
What
very
I'm telling,
easy.
what I'm
Yes,
telling
I'm
you,
just appreciating you.
what I'm telling you, you are just listening to my video, understanding my video, enjoying my video. That is a good part. Okay, but then you have to write down the notes and practice. Take the same material. Once you have watched, you may know the answers, but still you take the same material, okay, and answer same material. And see, when you answer, you should know why this is right and why those things are not right. That's why I said in the upcoming ebook, we are explaining everything that I have taken sessions. We will be explaining in detail each question. Why option A is wrong, why B is wrong, why C is correct, why D is wrong. With the strategies, we are explaining, we are working on it. Means you will have explanations. Yeah. So the main question now, whoever asked me the question, is the lack of practice. Gradually, you have to practice strategical practice, guided strategical practice. Don't just practice. And gradually, you will definitely gain that competency. Okay? That's the same question someone asked me earlier. When you do it very easy, when we practice it, it's very challenging. Means I am giving you the knowledge. The video gives you the knowledge. You have to practice that strategy, consistently practice and gain the skill. So knowledge plus consistent practice leads to skill. Okay. Now knowledge is interesting, but practice is challenging. Yeah. But through that you gain the skill. Yeah. Once you are competent, you see the people, you can see energy when they were shouting, right? Someone who knew the strategy, because they will do that. Whether they read, they will simply, they need not do anything. They don't even need to read those answers, questions fully, or even when they find two opposites, immediately they can stop and they see what it is the one. Or if they see two absolutes, the other one is right. They are convinced with their practice. That's why I say, don't believe me when I say, but with all the evidence, when you get 10 questions of this type and all the 10 you find absolutes are wrong, you are convinced, okay, if there is an absolute word, immediately eliminate that answer.
Okay, cool. Father, thank you.
Welcome, you are welcome.
Question.
Yeah.
One more question.
Please.
Should we start with the part A, just practice of part A, or whole text, whole paper of OET? I mean to say part A, B, and C at one time, or we should take it one by one?
Yeah. Now our methodology is the best method we are practicing, established and with years of experience. Now we will be going with the first clues and strategies, things we will be mastering. Then we will go into reading part A. 1 week we will be practicing only reading part A. Second week reading part B. Third week reading part C. Fourth week A, B, C together, that we call as mock test week. Okay. 1 week will be going A, B, C together with that 1 month, one reading test, subtest. Next, listening subtest, same. First week listening A, second week listening B, third week listening C, and fourth week listening A, B, C parts together. Means like mock test. Okay. Then for writing, we will have 21 steps to go. We will be going step by step. Every bit of it we will learn. And anyone can write a letter with ease once you go through those 21 steps. Speaking, we'll be giving you learning partners. It's not, we don't call them speaking partners. We'll be giving you learning partners once we know that you are serious learners. We'll be allotting a learning partner with whom daily you will summarize and speak whatever happens, whatever you study, at least 5 minutes. Daily, you fix a time and communicate each other. So they will also act as your speaking partners. So throughout these 3 months, you will be practicing your speaking along with all other subtests. But for speaking month, we will be focusing only on speaking and we will be practicing speaking. By then you will become fluent if you are really if you
Excuse
have
me,
really
Father.
taken. Yes, please.
As you have said that we will do part A in first week, then part B, then part C.
Yeah.
So after 1 month, would we be able to competent enough
You
to crack
you
reading?
if you do as per the instructions, all the tasks are completed. You can't. We don't assure you will get 500, but at least 450.
Okay. Okay, Father. Thank you, Father.
Yeah. You're welcome. That I'm damn sure. Provided, but I tell you, provided one condition. If you keep on hating OET, you cannot. You must fall in love with OET. That's a precondition. Always I have said it. Because some people, other day there was some message in YouTube, yesterday I think, I have seen somebody posting, oh, this is, Father, I love Edu Skills, but I hate OET. Okay.
Yes, you told me about strategy. I was doing the whole test at the time, and after 2 or 3, I get tired, and I just, I just leave that. I can't do this.
Okay.
And this is good. If I take it as piece by piece, then it would be helpful.
Yeah.
I
So
couldn't
what
do
I'm
that.
telling you, I know some of you hate OET because you lost so many times. You could not get the real score. You have struggled a lot of stress you have undergone with OET, and lot of financial loss you have undergone OET. So you think OET has done all these things to you. It's not OET. It's maybe some trainers have done with you, or some other factors have done with you. Maybe it's not the Doberman who has wasted all the oil. It's because the methods you are practicing, the way you are giving the fish oil. So change it and take it and do. If you are not, if you are stressed, don't do much, do little. And we are posting every day some videos, very old videos, nothing connected to with OET, but then how to concentrate and remember better. Those are the videos. Recently, we started to post it every day because I've got so many messages. Father, I have taken up your OET again only because of this video. And definitely you must watch that how to concentrate and remember better video. Very old video. Okay. They are posting it every day. Listen to that. And there is a Tatastu principle I have explained. You practice it. Definitely you will crack OET and you will enjoy OET. Only one principle, Tatastu principle. Okay. And let me just post it in the main platform. Okay. Once you watch it, Tatastu principle. Probably I will post it in the main group. Every day they are posting. Chief admin is posting. Can somebody find it and give it to me in admin panel, admins?
Yes,
Anjali might
Father.
have posted it just so that I can post it here itself. Anjali might have posted. If you can put it in the admin panel, I can copy and paste here.
Okay, Father. We'll find out.
Yeah. There are a couple of videos how to the mystery of fear, how to control your emotions. Those will be useful as well.
Okay, Father, for part 1, we only have to practice it for once, or we repeat it again and again until we...
It's not clear, ma. Ask once again. Hold the mic closer and ask.
Yes, I'm asking about that. We have to practice part A only once, or
you will be practicing at least during our 1 month training. You will be practicing at least 12 times, ma. At least, if not more. 12 A parts you will be doing because 6 mock tests and 6 A part days, part A practice days. If you do properly, there is more than enough. If you want to do more, there will be more, no issues. We have at least some 30 part A uploaded sessions. Almost all the authentic material are uploaded sessions, Zoom sessions. So you can practice more if you want, but if you really strategically practice, those things are enough.
Excuse me, Father.
Yeah, please.
But today, as we have gone through skimming, so from next Monday, we will start our exercises, or we will do again the skimming.
Yeah, I did not. We did not go through skimming. Your first statement is not right, ma. You said today we have gone through skimming. I taught you what are the clues about skimming. How you have to skim. Now, for example, I have told you how to swim. Now you have to start swimming.
Okay.
You are going to start swimming tonight. Okay. You are going to skim, like swim. So practice is not yet started. We will give you paragraphs to practice, and the same paragraphs we will take session next time, live session. So you will understand why you found it difficult. And we'll show you how these clues lead to the answer.
Okay, Father. Thank you, Father.
You're most welcome.
Hello.
The next session will be.
Yeah, please. One of you, please.
The next section will be on coming Monday, live session.
Yeah, normally it is Mondays and Thursdays. But maybe 1 week and all, there will be some. Normally, you can presume that it will be there. Okay. Today I was not. I was doubtful because I had to go to the hospital, but I was doubtful. But then, if there is some issues happen, sometimes rainy season, internet issues also happen, technical issues happen, and my whole system, everything is hanging now because of heavy loads. So sometimes I have to clear up. Sometimes I have to go for maintenance. We are not in an established studio or setup. I am just near my bathroom. There is a small space. I'm sitting there, washroom. Okay, so we are with the minimum settings. We have nothing like it's a free platform, right? We have not established anything, not in instruments automation. So mostly like Monday and Thursday. Then in between, when required, we will have 1 day sessions usually. 1 full day session, we will announce it 2 months in advance. People will take holiday that day. That day, we will rock from morning till evening, 1 day picnic with OET. Okay. Yeah. And sometimes you may not be attend the whole day, and we'll ask you to. We'll give you some breaks for lunch and the snacks and all that. Sometimes we eat snacks there itself during the picnic, and we enjoy that day.
Why I asked you because I already took leaves on this Monday and Thursday. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, Monday and Thursday, most of the Monday and Thursday, 95% there will be classes, and sometimes more classes will be arranged depending on the learning need of the students. But as of now, we have kept a Monday and Thursday. Okay. Yeah. But we'll see the time zones and other. Please, yeah. And others who have not, if you have to finalize your schedule, finalize after 1 more week. Okay. We are settling down with the days and asking people which day you want, which is possible, which is feasible, all those things. Okay. But we have announced as Monday and Thursday. If need be, we can change if majority need another day. Yeah, please ask me. Someone asked me to ask something.
A few minutes ago, you told about that class details and reading, listening, part A, part B, like that you told.
Yes. Yeah.
Any scripted syllabus, like any plan is there?
Yeah. Scripted. Yeah. Scripted.
Where I can find that? Our batch details.
Yeah, we'll post you the videos. We have explained everything step by step. We'll post you. Don't worry. We'll be posting you daily. Like
how many weeks, how many hours, like that? Will you
everything?
Post?
Everything. Yeah, everything. Explanation is there. We'll post it. The whole video is there. We'll be posting. Now we don't want to confuse people. They're giving so many things. But these days, within a week, we will be posting all these things. When you watch one video, let us know what you have watched, what you have learned from it, so that we know you are following us up. It can be a couple of sentences, 1 or 2 sentences. You say at least I know the plan. And please when you go to YouTube, only when you have time, please open the videos, even the new videos. Okay. Don't click open the video and shut it down and take another time when you have time. Only when you have time to watch, take notes, open the video. Otherwise, let the notification be there. As soon as the notification comes, don't open the video. Okay. Only when you have time to watch the video, you go to the video, open it and watch it. That will help us to reach more people. If you open and close, the videos won't reach to more people. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you open and just see 1 second what is reading or writing, then you close it. Next time, even if you watch 10 times, the video will not reach. When thousands of people open and close within a fraction of seconds, our videos may not reach people who deserve it. YouTube will not suggest. Okay, so you become detrimental to the mission that we are doing.
Yes, sure.
When you open it, watch it fully and pause it and take notes and watch it fully. Okay, next time you can do anything, but first time when you open. Secondly, please like. Okay, now at YouTube, those who are at YouTube, please press the like button somewhere there. We don't find any likes. If you like, if you don't like, don't press. If you like,
yes.
Yeah, and at least in the comments page, if you love EduSkills mission, EduSkills is not me or someone, okay? This all the health professionals who require this service. It's our platform of the health professionals, by the health professionals, for the health professionals. So when you, in the comment space, the best medicine for your success is type every YouTube, at least type like the video and say, I love OET, I love EduSkills, or I love OET and EduSkills. That's enough. I love OET and EduSkills. That will give you a good mindset of.
Okay, sure. Will do.
Every video, and somebody sees somebody else has commented, even give a like to that as well, no problem. That will reach to more people so that more will benefit. Even other day, previous session on Thursday, they were saying, Monday, like I came to know recently, I've been struggling since 3 years. Somebody was crying, right? For years together, we have been telling people, please share it. You don't lose anything. Just one share will maybe save one life, no? Generations. When one health professional goes abroad, or say when one is struggling financially, our children will be in a better position and their generations will be liberated from poverty and problems. And those, maybe one share will take someone from the years of struggle learning OET. So share to your contacts. If they won't, let them reach. Otherwise, they can just ignore. No issues, right? Yeah. So share to maximum people. That's what you can do to reach out to help our mission. Yes. Hope you will do it every day. And add people to our main platform so that some people who are in struggle will benefit. Every day, at least one you can add. Yes. Last question. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Hello, Father. Being a beginner, it's a very hard to understand what's going in that main platform, especially because the videos, like last Monday, the class we had, and the next day we done a task and everything. The other videos also is coming. They're doing other videos, and they're finding the listening sessions and everything, the audios. Like if I'm going to the pinned messages, that's taking it back one, not the forward one. So very hard, really hard and confusing to which one should I need to do, or the so it's very hard. So could you please help me with that, how to find one by one? So
yes, for being helped. One sec. Let me check. There are only 7, 8, 9 messages, right? Pinned messages in main platform.
there is two groups, like a beginner one and the other one, the main platform. So
now the
which
problem.
one should I? Yes, sir.
No, the problem is solved, Ma. Now I have cleared all the pinned messages. Whatever comes next, it will pin you. Only follow those things. And even whenever you have time, go through what is happening in the main platform. It's only about OET. Some discussions. Just go through the texts and discussions and doubts. That's going to be very beneficial for you. But now you can go to the pinned messages. Don't worry about the listening and other bulk of links posted. Why? You are maybe 200 or 300 here in the batch. There'll be 3,000 in the platform who are just learning from the main platform. And
yeah, there are 4,000 people. So
not
it's really
4,000.
confusing there.
Not 4,000, 42,000.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Yeah. So out of that, maybe some of them don't want to reveal themselves. So there may be 10,000 people who are learning with us, with you. They are following the posts in the main platform. They are following the discussion, following the 8:30 discussion, following the discussion between aspirants. So only because of them, many have passed. The hundreds of them have passed. So it is posted for them. You look for the things what is given in your batch and your task, what I give you. Okay, only those things. For example, I have given you now how many tasks now?
2 tasks, like
2 tasks.
2 tasks.
Yeah. Task 2 or 3 tasks?
2
Today
tasks.
also continue what were given.
Yeah, two continuation, 2A, 2B is given, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Father.
Yeah. Now I will be giving you task 3. Then I'll be giving you task 4. Follow only those things. Beginners follow only those things.
Okay.
Huh? And
Okay.
sometimes we will not be posting the task there. We will be posting the link to the task. Task will be in the main platform, but link will be there. When you click that link in the beginner's batch, immediately you go there to the correct task. Okay?
Okay.
You follow only the instructions and tasks given here.
Okay. So being a beginner, do we need to follow the what's going in the beginners group, or
Yeah.
we need to go with the other one? Because there is a lot of huge messages discussion going on about everything in the other group, main platform.
Yeah.
So
You must listen to me. You must follow the beginners group. Must.
Okay.
And you should follow the
main platform.
Main platform. So that's modal verb. Must means mandatory, should means advisory. If you can follow both, that's going to be great benefit for you. Whatever you understand from the discussion is very great. Not only that, the polls, listening poll, reading polls are given only in the main platform. Discussion happens only in the main platform 8:30. So you have to follow those things there, right?
Yeah, as it's still in a starting stage, it's really confusing. So that's the concern.
Confusion was the beginning of the world, the universe, and everything begins with a confusion. And once confusion is settled right, you are competent. Don't worry about the confusions. But if you are too much confused, follow only the beginner's batch. Okay?
Okay, Father.
Okay, God bless you. That was the last question because I have a schedule at 6:30. Okay, God bless you all. You can ask other questions. At least share one learning in the main platform. Okay, at least one learning.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, God bless you. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you.
Welcome. You are welcome. God bless you. Yes.